we're talking about the Fender Player Plus Nashville Telecaster. Hey, James here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. You can find us at tarpleymusic.com. Please subscribe to our channel if you have not already. So the Fender Telecaster, one of the most famous guitars of all time, one of the first solid body guitars of all time, has been used in countless styles by countless artists. So can you really do anything to change that? You can. There's always ways to tweak a great thing, right? So let's just start with some general specs on this Player Plus Nashville Telecaster, and then I'll talk about really what makes it different from like a regular Telecaster. So right off from the headstock, locking tuners, okay? Very easy, very fast to change strings, holds very well. This is actually a modern C neck. It's got the cool vintage style skunk stripe on it. It's very cool. This is a 12-inch fretboard, which is great for fast playing, a lot of bends and things like that. This is actually a Powell-Ferro fretboard. Back in early 2017, rosewood was getting really tricky to get from other countries and things like that. So they produced so many guitars that they went with this wood. And I mean, I've seen a lot of discussions and stuff about rosewood versus Powell-Ferro, and I think it feels great. Sounds really good. So I'm definitely in that realm of rosewood feeling and playing. So 22 frets. This is an alder body, of course, traditional for a Tele. So where we really get difference is these are noiseless Telecaster pickups that they have in here. They've added a noiseless Strat pickup in the middle position, and they've gone from a 3-way to a 5-way switch. So now you've got those Tele tones. You can get some Stratty tones out of there, all in the same guitar. But man, you want traditional Tele? No problem. It's already in there. I want to get some Strat problems? No problem. It's in there. And one step above that, if you're actually in position 1 or 2, you can actually pull the tone knob up, and then it adds the neck pickup, so more tone options. So what is this thing? It's a tone machine for a lot of different styles. You know, a lot of guys doing gigs out there doing a lot of country into classic rock, and it's all kind of melding together. So you can go very traditional Tele into a cool, great Strat sound with a pedal, whatever, very, very quick. So like I said, it's a tone machine. So let's explore some of those tones now. We're going to go through several different things in all 5-way positions. So how we have the Nashville Telecaster going in is I'm going straight into a Fender Deluxe Reverb Tone Master amp. It's got a balanced XLR out. We're going right into the interface into Studio One. Okay, so I'm gonna play some chord progressions through all these different positions so you can really hear the tonal difference with the same part. So we're actually gonna start in position 5. So what this is our lipstick or our neck pickup right here. Okay, so we're going into position 4. So now we've added this middle noiseless Strat pickup. All right, so now position 3. We're just working on that middle pickup now. So now we're moving on to position 4. So now this gives us our middle pickup and the bridge pickup. So now our lead or bridge pickup all by itself. Cool. So instantly, 5 very distinct sounds. We can go back to position 4, remember which is our middle. So now we're going to add our neck pickup so we get all three. Now we're moving into position 5, so now what we have is these two guys here. So a lot of tonal options, just playing 1 and 4 chords, right? I mean, very simple stuff. So now let's move into something that's, I lost my knob.
Yeah.
So now we're going to go into doing some just lead riffs, like a little lick, going through those same different positions so you can hear a lot of the single note articulation and how they change when the pickups change. So here we are in position 5, which is our neck. Right, moving to position 4. Position 3. A lot of articulation change going. And then here we go in position 1. A lot of bright bite, very traditional when you think tele sound. So we're going back to position 4 here, pulling up our tone knob. And position 5, tone knob up. Position 1, tone knob up. So now we're going to hear what it sounds like playing with some backing tracks that I did earlier. So I'm going to go from position 1 to 5 to 3, and we're going to do a few different styles. All right? Hit it, boys. So the Fender Player Plus Nashville Telecaster. You know, two of my favorite guitars of all time, as many guitars as a Tele and a Strat. So I just love the concept of kind of having those put together in something that is so versatile and can get all those kinds of sounds. This color, people in the crew can't stop looking at it as we were filming. It's just such a gorgeous color. Definitely something they do really well. Nice touches, locking tuners. The neck feels great. And so what's not to love about a great classic Telecaster that's got a little extra more tones in its vocabulary, you know. So love the guitar. We will definitely see a lot more Fender products. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to know as those videos drop, just turn on notifications. We'll see you on the next one.